Hello, can you see this?
Yes.
Well, good evening. I am Sunil Potekar, District Informatics Officer, National Informatics Center, District Parvani, Maharashtra. After listening to Dibang district and the least populated, it seems I feel the least populated district in India. Now, I am from the district of Maharashtra, where we are a very dense population, and definitely the problems are different. During the COVID-19, we were really having a lot of problems that how to control the rush of the public, because these are many services, government services offered to the public. And for the lockdown period, we have to control the public. Now, this is actually the package of 5 to 6 different applications that we have implemented during the lockdown period, this COVID-19 lockdown period. The basic idea is that to control the rush of the public at the different service delivery stations, and the IT use of information technology is effectively used. Now, first application that I would like to highlight is the selling of the crops by the farmers. Normally, it is observed that many of the farmers, they rush to the APMC, that is Market Committee, to sell their crops. And during COVID, we have to control the rush of the farmers at the sale purchase center. So what idea was demonstrated and implemented by District Collector Parvani is that we allow the farmers to register first, and then we got the data, and then we are scheduled their visit to the APMCs. Now, as per the staff and the infrastructure available at the APMCs, the visits were scheduled, and the SMS were sent to the farmers that your crops can be sold on this day, this time. And likewise, more than 50,000 farmers were satisfactorily given the service and controlled the rush at the APMCs for selling their crops. Second, on the similar idea, the people rush to the registration department for the registering the document. The similar idea is implemented. We ask the people to register their names who want to make the registry of the documents, and similarly, we have scheduled 10 registrations per day. Send the SMS to the public in advance, and the rush at the registry office was regulated at 10 service document registrations per day. In this way, we are registered 8,269 the people registered and successfully completed their service, thereby controlling the rush at the government office. The second, this one is something different, which is the service delivery as well as the proactively providing the citizens the data of available beds for the COVID hospital, for number of beds available in the different hospitals, as well as the infrastructure available in the hospital. What we have done is that this is the hospital information collection system. The system is implemented in the district. The different logins, the secure logins given to the different hospitals, and the hospitals enter their vacant bed positions in the live form to this application, and this data is reflected to the district dashboard, and people will come to know that how many beds and are vacant at this moment. They can just refer this dashboard and proceed for the treatment of their patients. Then in the lockdown period only, what we observe that there is a lot of people, they may make rush for the grocery and vegetables. Now we are as this different e-commerce systems are there, our district has designed our own shop, that is PBN shop, Parvani shop, and this application is provided to the public. What happened that we have registered a few grocery stores and vegetable suppliers, and one NGO is involved who gets the order and fulfills the order by the home delivery. In this, we are having more than 2,000 these services, but later on the relaxation was given, and people they offered to go to Kirana shop and purchase the grocery. The same thing is idea for the liquor purchase. Now in the many of the cities in the country, we found that once the lockdown is opened, the people rush at the liquor shops for getting the liquors. The district collector has the idea to register the names of the liquor purchasers, and then as per the names registered, we allot the list to the owner, the shopkeepers, and the shopkeepers fulfill their order with home delivery. Now 8,131 applications were processed through this application. The second one is NGO and agencies. Normally, number of NGOs, they offer their services to the citizens during the lockdown, but they work at their own. The district collector was supposed to have, the idea was to get the data in what area the NGO wanted to give their this service, and the collector will decide where the population is high and where it is required. And in this way, the people, the NGO register their names, and NGO will give the data of what kind of service they are given, that is food supply, water supply, medicine supply, grain supply, every services what the NGO offered. This is now recorded here, and the NGOs are guided. With this, 59 NGOs in the Parbhani district were enrolled, and this is the statistical some data that 36,000 people were get benefited with the activities given by the NGOs. Now, another application is the Divyang registration. Now, we found that the district didn't have the proper database of the Divyangs. So what the idea of the honorable collector was to get their registration completed through this online system, and 5,458 Divyang were registered. Now the district administration is having a data of Divyang of 5,458 Divyangs in the Parbhani district. These data, were handed over to the social department and the public distribution supply department. So whatever the schemes offered by the government for these people, they will directly reach to the exact beneficiaries. Now this is the district dashboard, is another application. As I said earlier, that this data comes in live format from these villages, from these hospitals, and this data is given to the public by this dashboard. Now this is the team working at e-governance team at district Parbhani. These are my district collector is the head of the district, head of the team, and we all are working as per the guidelines of them. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good. Just tell me one thing.
Sir.
You have introduced this, say, for example, online grocery or this online registration for liquor purchase and all that. Is it only particular to your district, or other districts in your states have also started doing this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is particularly for my district only. But what I observed that for the farmers purchase and sale, not the cotton purchase, this idea was taken up by the government of Maharashtra, and then later they have given the instructions for all the districts to follow this model, that everyone has got their own registration of the farmers for purchase and sale.
So any difficulty which you face in implementing this?
Sir, there are definitely difficulties. The training the staff during the lockdown is the major difficulty we felt because normally we give support to different applications. We call the people, we train them for the using the application. Here, what we have done, we are just reaching out to the people and reaching out to the government departments who are involved in this. Training for them is the major difficulty what we faced. And we came up with this video conferencing meetings, and this write-ups were prepared. We have distributed the write-up. System is designed to the public in such a way that they can handle it properly. A newspaper, these publications, and we are given, and we came up. We are just came out of that.
Okay, thank you.
From my side, I just wanted to know, you have that hospital information system,
Yeah.
For bed management in the various hospitals.
Yes, sir.
Most of the times what happens, hospitals do not update the data.
Yeah.
In your applications.
Yeah.
And public, when they reach there on the data, whatever is old data is there, they find nothing is available.
Sir,
So what
this
I
is
would
a-
say, what
yeah,
I
yeah.
would suggest is
Sir.
that whenever such applications are made, they should extract the data directly from the hospital's data, instead of a person having to fill the data again in the application.
Yes.
It should directly extract the data,
Yeah,
so
that is
that
very good. Yes.
so that nobody is able to make any mischief.
Yeah.
It should be on real-time basis, no?
It's on the real-time basis.
Exactly.
That-
That is very good idea.
It's a event-based.
Exactly.
Your one bed is booked, it automatically gets reflected.
Yes.
Nobody
that is
has
very
to
good
do
idea.
anything.
The basic thing requirement for this is that all the officers should use the same platform.
No, but even
Because,
then
because
agree
if
with
they,
you.
if they have the same platform only, then we can extract the data. What happened in my district, like Parvani, is that most of the hospitals, they do not have the online patient management system. So
That
they
is
just
the
they have the
problem.
book registers and everything they maintain. So
But
what
most
we have
of
what
the-
to come out of that, what we have done, that daily once they modify the data,
But
with
that
their, we have
data-
trained their operators.
that data is manipulated data, whatever comes. We are experiencing today.
Yes, that
We are
is the-
experiencing today, the entire
Yes.
data is manipulated.
Hmm.
So unless it is a centralized or a self extraction mode,
Hmm.
for that, I think even if they are using different platforms, some
Sir,
tweaking of the app can be done at the
Yes,
hospital
yes.
level.
yes.
We'll have to integrate with the hospital, no?
Yes.
That is very good idea, and that will work as a real that is a real sense, that will work
Yes.
in real time. Yes.
Yes. So this is
I
my
agree, sir.
suggestion. I think in the present times when we are facing acute shortage of medical
Definitely.
facilities,
Exactly.
please work on this.
Exactly. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Welcome.
Okay. Yes, Shubha.